like, never like, like, never like, like, never like, like, never like.
Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smitha. Welcome to my channel. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I'm doing a New Year's Eve Glam for 2020, of course. Where did this year go? I feel like I did a New Year's 2019 Glam like last month, and it's the year end. I mean, what? So for this New Year's Eve, I decided to go for bronze glam, something that's glam but also simple and sultry. I love this kind of a look. This is exactly how my face and hair would look. I still have to decide on my outfit. I think I'm going to be wearing something along the lines of gold, nude, satinish kind of an outfit. If you're following me on social media, you'll obviously see those pictures there. If you're not following me, then the links are in the description box below. And if you plan to give me some company and create the same look as me on New Year's Eve, don't forget to tag me again on social media. And now, without further ado, let's get started. I'm starting with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, one of the best drugstore primers. I'm going to warm it up in the back of my hands and then apply it in areas, especially where I have those fine lines and pores. This is a pore filling primer, so it's going to smooth out my skin before I apply anything else over it. Because I'll be dancing all night, I want the makeup to stay put and not move. So I'm going to be using the Mega Glow Face Mist. This is another primer from Wet n Wild, and this is going to form that sticky base on my face. And the foundation will cling on to this and will not move. For foundation, I'm going for a long wearing full coverage because I still want to look glam. So I'm using the Maybelline 24-Hour Full Coverage Super Stay Foundation in the shade Golden. Also in today's tutorial, I'm only using drugstore and affordable products, so it's accessible to everybody. In case you guys plan to recreate this, and you don't have to really look for very expensive products. You can use what you have. A crucial step in creating that bronze look is to create dimension on your face, and for that I'm contouring my face using the Wet n Wild contour stick in Call Me Maple. You can use any contour that's at least 2 shades deeper than your skin tone. You can also use a concealer that's a couple shades deeper than your skin tone. And to blend this out, I'm using a kabuki brush from Wet n Wild. And to add to this dimension, I'm also going to be highlighting my face. And for that, I'm using the Milani Concealer in 145. I'm using it on all the high planes of my face that I want to bring forward. And then I'm going to blend it out with a damp beauty sponge. I'm also going to be using this concealer on my lids. While I'm using the concealer, I might as well, because I need a base for my lids before I apply those eyeshadows, and the concealer will serve as an excellent base. And then using the O2O press powder, I'm going to set my entire face and my neck. I'm trying a new brow product today. This is the brow pencil from Folklore. And cool thing about this is they also send an extra lead. It's like your lead pencils where you have extra leads, the spare leads, exactly like that. I think that's a very cool concept, and this is in the shade 4. I'm going to use this spoolie to brush my brow hair upwards, and I'm only going to fill in the lower part of my brows because I like my brows looking as natural as possible. Physicians Formula sent me their Ultimate Butter Collection. It has all the eyeshadows that you need in your life. It has blushes, it has bronzers, it has lipsticks all in one, and it also has a nice mirror right in the center. So I'm going to be using this set. First, I'm taking a light brown shade, and I'm going to use this as my transition. So I'm I'm going to smoke it out in my crease as well as lower lash line using a blending brush. Take your time to blend this because this is going to really set the base for the other eyeshadows that will come up. Once you have the transition shade in place, everything else will work out just fine. With the same blending brush, I'm now taking this shade. I'm going to focus this mostly in the inner and outer corners, and then I'll join the two corners through the crease. And again, in the lower lash line, I'm going to be using it in the inner and outer corners. And then I'm taking a deeper shade of brown and repeating the same step of focusing this in the inner and outer corners. But this time I'm just using it in my top lash line and I'm not going to be joining it through the crease. In the center of my lid, I'm going to be using a beautiful bronzy shimmer. I'm going to apply it with my finger to get that pigment payoff, and I'm going to blend out the edges using a blending brush. And as you can see, it's created that beautiful halo effect. I really enjoy halo eyes when I go for bronzy looks, so this is so apt for the kind of look that I'm going for today. Using this shade, I'm going to be highlighting my brow bones as well as inner corners. And as you can see, it's so pigmented, so I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to take off some of that eyeshadow and blend it out with the transition shade so it looks seamless. And using it in the inner corner as well, and as you can see, it is highly pigmented. In my waterline, I'm using the Milani eye pencil in black. And then with a flat definer brush, I'm taking some black eyeshadow and I'm going to stamp it very close to the waterline in my lower and top lash lines, just so I can intensify it. And that also gives you that smoky effect. And then I'm going to curl my lashes, apply a coat of mascara. I'm using the highly rated mascara from Milani. And for lashes, I'm using the Carity Lashes in Corset. Because we're going for that bronzed goddess kind of a look, we need some bronzer. So I'm going to be using this shade, which is fairly light from the Physicians Formula palette, but I want to go for a light bronzer because I want to build it up slowly. I just don't want anything too harsh. I want it to look natural but bronzed up, and that's why I'm choosing a lighter shade. And for blush, I'm going to be using this one. To highlight, I decided to go with the Physicians Formula Rose All Day Petal Glow Highlighter. I'm going to be using it on all the high points of my face, basically in areas where, especially if you have flash photography, it looks really pretty in pictures because those are the areas that will attract light and bring your features forward. With a bronze look, I always like nude lipstick, so I decided to go with this beautiful nude from Milani in Adorable. This is the only nude lipstick that I have that has a lilac undertone, which is so unique and I absolutely love it. On New Year's Eve, make sure to use a setting spray after you're done with your makeup so you don't have to worry about the makeup moving or coming off while you're dancing the night away. With my hair, I'm just going to let it free with soft curls. I think that really complements the entire look. And of course, I have to wear my hoops. And here is the completed look. Do you guys like bronze looks? Let me know in the comment section below. And if again you plan to recreate this look, don't forget to tag me on social media. All the links are in the description box below. I've also listed all the products that I used today. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Bye guys.
I never like, I never like, I never like, I never like.